morning, everybody. It's time for the day's Inkvent Calendar opening. Today we'll be looking at December 4th. By now you know the drill. The spoilers are ahead, so if you don't want to know what the ink looks like and how it behaves, stop the video and don't look any further. Alright, number 4 is Smoky Tobacco. Oh, I don't love the name. Looks like it's a brownish gold with, oh, it's scented. How interesting. Boy, I hope it doesn't smell like a cigarette. That was a lot. Well, you know the packaging is secure. By now you know my setup, the tools that I'm using, the products, and so on, so I won't bother going into that. We'll just jump right in. I don't have too many scented inks. I have some from J. Herbon and one from Diatramentis, and this is my first Diamine scented. And none of the other ones I have smell like smoky tobacco, so I'm interested. I do love fragrance. I wear it daily. I have candles around the house and potpourri and all that jazz. That smells quite nice. Quite nice. It smells a lot like DW Candles, dark tobacco, or amber tobacco, one of the two candles. It's kind of rich and sweet and amber smelling. Kind of like maybe pipe tobacco. That's quite nice. I don't know how long the scent will stick around. The other scented inks that I have, the scents do not linger. You can really just smell them while you're using them. So this will be interesting to see. Make my own little checkbox. The rest of that card I'll fill out with one of the other tools after I get a writing sample down. I've been pretty amazed at how much ink this Diamine Industry Ink Muddler glass nib pen holds. And I'm trying to write something similar every day. I would say after seeing this ink in action, I would also call it a shading ink because you can see lots of depth and shading going on there, and it's a really pretty brown color. I love brown ink, and this is a nice, rich, medium, not quite dark brown. It's got neutral-ish, slightly warm, maybe, undertone. That's really, really pretty. Just the faintest scent is still lingering. It's going to be one of those inks where it dissipates fairly quickly. You won't be able to smell this ink after probably a day, let alone a year. But it looks really pretty. I will say that the ink writes a little on the dry side, so if that's your jam, you're going to really like this. But if you're looking for a really wet ink to use in a juicy nib, this is probably going to disappoint. But man, I just can't get over how pretty that brown is. I love a brown ink, and that's a really nice one. I have not been a fan of scented ink in the past based on performance, having nothing to do with the scent itself. But based on performance, I've not been a fan. But I really like that color. Let's check bleed through. We've got none on the Midori, slightest bit of shadowing, slightest bit of shadowing on the well-appointed desk coloring cards. And I'm going to predict that I have significant bleed through in this 2025 Hobonichi Cousin Tomoe River Sanson paper. Oh yeah. Not as bad as the previous, but you can see that it's coming through behind that New Year's sticker. And there's a couple of points towards the right-hand side over here. But at the beginning, where the ink was heaviest on the glass dip nib head, there's significant bleed through behind the New Year's sticker. And again, I'm going to keep showing this because I want you to see what different types of paper will do with these inks, but I really am confident that most inks will bleed through this particular edition of the Hobonichi. Check out some of my other videos where I did some paper comparisons using some of the new Hobonichi Tomoe River paper, and the results are significantly improved. So don't let this scare you away from Hobonichi. This is hopefully just a one-off bad batch, because what I saw on their 2026 planners, I give it 2 thumbs up. This was, I'm going to call this a win for me. I liked this ink a lot. And there's number 4. I may have to pick up a bottle of this, a full-size bottle, just based on that color. It's really pretty. I hope it shows up this well on video as it is in real life, because that's really, really pretty. Okay, please give this video a big heart if you enjoyed it, and share it with a friend or two. Maybe make a comment and interact with me. I would love to get some questions from people or things that I could focus on in future reviews. And always take care of yourself and take care of each other. Thanks a lot and have a great day.